the game. It's a rich thing.
Hello, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Woo, 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 woo. If you are new to my channel, welcome. So today's video is going to be this look right here, which was inspired by my nails. I am feeling super icy because of January. You think of snow, although we've only had snow once, and I think that was in December, so still waiting on that January snowfall, but we haven't gotten it yet. So this is my second look of the day, and let me just say my hair is, it's done. It's like, no more pictures, please. And it's pretty much on its last leg. So I'm not going to do a super long intro. I was going to do, oh my god. So, okay. I'm not going to do a super long intro. We're just going to hop right into this. This look was so much fun to do. This is definitely very abstract and artistic. Not for the faint of heart. I would totally wear this out, hands down. It took me a little while, so if I was going to wear this out, I would definitely have to be ready ahead of time. But and then I thought I would do something different than your typical nude. So I have this like chocolate milk lip going on where it's not completely dark chocolate, but you know, it's still brown. This is Stone by MAC. This is definitely a throwback. I wore this like 5 years ago. Probably one of my favorite colors to wear light. This is one of those lips that pairs really well with, you know, regular mascara and, you know, just a beat face. Yeah. So I really hope you guys enjoy this video. Please make sure to subscribe to my channel and follow me on the socials. And yeah, let's get into this video. Okay, so I do not have a lot of blue palettes, so I'm going to be using one that you guys see me use all the time. This is the Bluemoon by Colourpop. What are you gonna do? I'm also going to dip and dabble in this Juvia's Place palette. I'm going to be using that blue, that really pretty vibrant blue. And yeah, let's jump into it. I like to start by prepping my brows. And I do that by taking a brow gel to set them in place. And then I'm going to take my, what is this? I'm going to be taking my P. Louise base, and I'm using the shade number 3 because it is more of like a highlighting shade. And since I am using like a blue, I definitely wanted my brow area to be highlighted and not blend in with my skin tone, because my skin tone tends to be a little more golden. So that's something to keep in mind when you are using shades like blue and you are of a warmer skin tone, whether you want this to be a cool tone look or a warmer tone look with like a pop of blue. That's something to consider. So that's what I got going on here. So the first blue I'm going in with is like a navy blue, and the reason I'm naming the colors and not the name of the colors is because you may not have this palette. Although it is an affordable palette, and I definitely think it's something to consider if you do want to, you know, use blues or something, you know, like one of your favorite colors. Colourpop definitely has a bunch of blues and, you know, palettes that are specifically to a certain color. So right here I'm using the blue one, of course, and I'm just creating a wing using that blue. So how was everybody's Martin Luther King Day yesterday? I decided not to post yesterday, even though my posting days have been Mondays and Thursdays, because, you know, in honor of Dr. Martin Luther King, I did want to, you know, not post because I'm true to this, I'm not new to this, and you know, you don't want to do this for clout, right? So back to the makeup. So you saw that I went in with that black shade to deepen up the dark blue just because it wasn't as dark as I wanted it to be. And now I'm going in with another shade of blue. This blue is more like an ocean blue, a true blue, or a royal blue, I would say. Like, it's like one of those like high school mascot blues. So I'm using that to blend out the edges. I took my time and I blended the sugar honey iced tea out of this look. That's why I'm dancing, because we blending, we blending. So then I took this brush I got out of an Urban Decay eyeshadow palette. I think it was like the steel one, or I don't know, they had a lot. This was when I was like a label whore when it came to makeup. So I'm using that brush and micellar water that I put in a travel container, because who wants to walk around with that big micellar, you know, water thing on my makeup desk. I usually keep it in the bathroom. So once I've cleaned up that area, which really helps with this part where I'm adding the white base so that it's not blue. I guess it wouldn't have mattered since I was adding blue to it, but I wanted a clean base, okay? So I'm taking this black and I'm pretty much sketching out I guess like another design. So I'm doing like a halo at the bottom. So we have like a halo slash cut crease, and I'm starting with the black because, as you guys see, I really wanted it to be like a dark blue. So then I'm just taking this blue and I'm putting it over the black and then pulling it out. So once it hits the white base, you can definitely see more of the blue, and when it's on the black, it just kind of deepens that shade. And then once I have that done, I'm going in with a really pretty shimmery shade out of this palette. It's a really pretty like metallic blue, and I'm just adding that to the center, and then I'm going back and forth with my brush in between the two colors to kind of create like a gradient effect. I love this eyeshadow look so much. It's ridiculous. Like, it's just so pretty. It's so out of the box. It's so etch-a-sketch. It's so abstract. It's so artistic. I love it. So I am cleaning up the bottom part because I did want that line to be a little more sharp. And I would highly suggest using tape, because all this wiping back and forth really like made my skin feel raw. I use like a difference between wipes and micellar water. I use, you know, wipes and micellar water. So now I'm using the same concoction I used to cut my crease, and I'm pretty much cleaning up a space for winged liner. So like I said, I did have to go back in with this, but yeah, so I cleaned up a space for like winged liner because I wanted it to all be one color, and I was going to put blue, and I didn't want the blue to be, you know, two tones or a bunch of different colors. So now that I have that done, I'm going back in with the P. Louise base in shade 0, so the white base. And I definitely think if you're going to be using color, it's important to have a white base. You have to have a white base just because you can add any color on top of it and pretty much get, you know, whatever you're looking for in your eyeliner. Okay, so once I have this done, and I know you guys are probably like, girl, these are a lot of steps, and this look did take a minute. I'm going in with this blue that I was telling you guys about out of the Juvia's Place palette. I will have the name of the palette down below, but yeah, I'm using that blue to kind of create like a winged liner. And this is why I'm saying you need tape, because yes, I had to clean this up too. So I'm adding the blue to the white, and then I'm taking this white shade and I'm just kind of setting that cut crease that I created with the P. Louise base, just so that it doesn't crease or smudge or mess anything up. The great thing about this eyeshadow is that it does have a shift, so when you move you kind of see like a blue shift to it in person. Now I'm actually taking my Essence liquid liner, and I just put it on a plate and I'm tracing this liner. So it's kind of like a graphic liner. I don't know what you would call it, but it's like a traced liner. And yeah, that pretty much completes the eye look. I know that looked like a lot, but yeah, that's how I achieve this abstract looking blue, like monotone. Yes, monotone blue eyeshadow look. Like, it's just so cute. There's so many lines though. There's a lot of lines. Like, this look is completely unnecessary, but when you are a makeup lover like me, it makes sense. So here I'm using the BYL Cosmetics Lashes in Fancy. And then I did my brows off camera. To do my face, I'm starting off with the e.l.f. Putty Poreless Primer. You guys know I love this primer. I actually have it in my giveaway. And speaking of my giveaway, I don't think I ever mentioned when the giveaway will be closed, when I will be announcing my winner. I'm going to announce the winner February 1st. So that will be the date that I plan on closing the giveaway. So if you are not sure what I'm talking about, make sure you check out my last video so that you can get the rules and everything to enter the giveaway. So yeah. So for foundation, I'm going in with my Juvia's Place I Am Magic Stick Foundation. I've been loving the stick foundations. Stick foundations used to be my jam a while ago. Like, I used to use the Makeup Forever one, and you know what, I might give that one a shot again. I love the full coverage-ness of it, and I love, you know, how easy it is. Like, you don't have to put it on anything. It's just, I just love it. For concealer, I'm going in with the Juvia's Place concealer. I'm using two of their shades. I'm using the shade 14 and 15. I use 15 in the center and 14 on the outside, just to kind of neutralize everything, so it'll be more highlighted in the center and less highlighted on the outside. And yeah, I just add a little bit to the top because I didn't want it to be super light, and then I also got areas that would darken up on me throughout the day. Now I'm taking my Juno sponge. This is the purple one. I'm sure the color doesn't matter, but in case you were wondering, this is the purple one, and I'm using this to clean up under my eyes. Let me tell y'all, my brushes are so dirty, and if I told you how long it's been since I've washed my brushes and my sponges, you'd be like, Leandra, that is completely unacceptable. And it is. You would be absolutely right. Ugh, just looking at my sponge right now, I'm like, girl, that is so nasty. But luckily, I'm only using it on myself, so don't worry, I'm not cross-contaminating, and I do clean my brushes before I see clients, which I haven't done in a while, in almost a year, actually. So now I am tightlining my lower lash line using the LA Girl eyeliner. I could probably look it up right now, but I won't. It'll be in the description. And then I'm taking this flower powder by the Beauty Bakery. This is in the shade Cassava, to set underneath my eyes. Once my eyes are set, I'm going to go ahead and start contouring, and I'm using the same foundation stick, but I'm using a darker one to cream contour and bronze up my face. Cream bronzer, I guess. And then to clean up the lines for that, I'm going back in with my Juvia's Place concealers, the I Am Magic concealers, and I think I only use shade 14 for this one because I wanted it to be highlighted, you know what I mean? So that's what you see me doing here. And then my camera memory was full, but I had somewhere to go, so I didn't want to just sit and not do anything, so I blended everything out and, you know, set my face. I was listening to music. And then I'm going in with Debutant by Morphe. This is just a really nice cool neutral. It's like a cool or neutral bronzer depending on what the makeup look is. But I feel like it paired really well with this blue. It didn't make me look too, you know, like casket. So I went ahead and, you know, bronzed my face with that. Then for blush, I went in with this Juvia's Place. I believe it's called Tau, T-A-U. That's the blush that I use. It's that red one in the corner. And I just kind of added a tiny bit to my cheeks. Then for highlight, I'm going with the BYL Cosmetics highlighter in the shade Mother of Pearl. Really like pearlescent, perfect for brown skin, ma'am. And now I am tight lining. Mommy! Ooh, this Callie. So I went in with that same shade that I put in the cut crease, pretty much where that white graphic liner is. And I just placed that in the inner tear ducts just to kind of brighten that center area a little bit. And then we're going in with lips. For lips, I'm using the Morphe lip liner in Richie. And then for lipstick, I am using an oldie but a goodie, Stone by MAC. This was like the perfect concoction, and it just made my lips look so like chocolate milk, and it was very different. So it kept the look very cool tone, and you don't have to go outside the box and use anything like this. You can always, you know, just pair it with a regular nude or whatever suits you, but you know, I just wanted to try something different. So I really hope you all enjoyed this video. Please make sure to like, share, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Make sure you check out my last video for the details of the giveaway. And until next time, beauties, mwah, stay blessed.